Hey students, in this video you're going to be testing for blood alcohol levels, sometimes referred to or abbreviated as BAC, in a lab called Brains Under the Influence, so you can understand a little bit better how blood alcohol concentration affects the brain. As usual with science takeout labs, they have a great safety instructions background sheet. Please read that. Make sure not to put anything in your mouth. Make sure you're washing hands. Make sure that you're not cross-contaminating as you work. And also make sure that your kit has all of these necessary pieces. And if not, you can contact Science Takeout for some changes. Okay, so for this lab, for my students, I'm going to be extra credit for including some pictures of your work along the way. So if you submit that in the Dropbox, then you will get some extra credit points on this lab. Make sure that you start by really reading this. They're very short readings, super easy to understand, not a lot of fluff or extra information. Make sure you read that as you go through, and then you will read go along 1 and 2. When you get to number 2, you're going to be opening up the blood alcohol concentration test kit called the BAC kit. Okay, and there inside are these very simple instructions. And what you're going to do is dip the orange strips into the sample to be tested for 1 second. Don't think you need to go much longer than that. So you're going to take out 1 strip for each test that you want to do. So for instance, if you were starting, this is blood after 4 drinks, 2 drinks, and 6 drinks. I would always stay nice and neat and in order. It just helps you remember what you're doing. You're going to open this. You're going to put in the test strip. You're going to pull out the color, and you're going to see here where it matches. And so you'll compare that in the chart below. You're going to be logging this information for the different amounts of blood alcohol at different times. You're going to be putting that on a graph. Well, first, a chart on this back page. So number of standard drinks, you're going to put the number 2 because that's the one that we just tested after 2 drinks. And I'm going to put the blood alcohol concentration where this test strip matched on this color coding sheet. And you're going to write that down. You're going to do that for the female's blood alcohol level, and you will notice that the male that was 160 pounds was already listed. You're going to turn a data table into a graph. This is an important thing to learn in science. You're going to put a title. You're going to go and put this information in and make it look nice and neat. You will be required to label the X and Y axis and make sure that you are doing this appropriately. Otherwise, you will not get full credit. Okay. When you move to part 2, you are going to use, read this background information. It does not take long. And then you will have a kit containing a sheet describing the behavior of 6 people who have been drinking. You're going to make 6 different cards here. And you're going to use the blood alcohol concentration and behavior chart. That is right here. You're going to use that to arrange the cards from lowest back to the highest back. Remember, back is blood alcohol concentration. So based on what it says about these people, and then based on the diagnosis chart here, you're going to rearrange that from high to low. And you can then log that information here. Do you think you can tell a person's blood alcohol level from just describing their behavior? That's some answers. And then you're going to answer these questions. These questions about factors, this can all be found in the readings, in the previous readings that you had, and how blood alcohol affects it. I think that even starts on the first page. You can get information there. You're going to answer more questions about the 120 and 160 pound person that came off of your graph here. And according to your graph, you're going to answer more questions and keep moving along. When you get to this page with the brain, please make sure that you read these quick little pieces of information, and then you're going to answer questions about the different people that you sorted over here. So it asks about Jim and Marie, so you're going to use Jim and Marie's information. And then Tom and Beth and Joe and Kathy. So then we're going to move over to page 6. For this page, you're going to be focusing on alcohol poisoning. For the alcohol poisoning chart, you are going to use this fact sheet about alcohol poisoning. Please make sure to read through all this so you really understand it. This isn't just information that will help you for the lab, but help you in dealing with other people, perhaps yourself if you drink, as you move forward in life and understanding this important topic and safety topic. Okay, so you're going to answer more questions using, for instance, your cards and other readings that you have. Okay, moving to page 7 at that point. We are ready to go to the teen binge drinking causes irreversible brain damage. This is an article that you will read, and this is the title of the article. You're going to answer questions 5 through 10 after reading that article. So that is the entire lab for brains under the influence. I hope you gain a lot of information from this that will help you understand this topic in the future. Take care. Bye-bye.